Hello everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. After a lot of requests from the Telegram group there, I'm jumping onto technical analysis and price prediction for SAND. The ticker is SAND and it's against the US dollar as calculated by Binance. So as you can see, SAND has gone up astronomically here. It's doing really well. It's part of the NFT network, okay, the NFT ecosystem. The RSI looks slightly overbought at the moment, to be honest with you guys, okay? So it does look slightly overbought. It's a little bit up there in the overbought trajectory, but that doesn't mean that it can't carry on, okay? It can't continue, but it just does show that it is quite overbought. And as you can see, when we do push up into this 90 plus level, we do tend to roll over. And as you look there, we rolled over just there, and we just come back into the level trajectory there, and then we're moving out again. So what can we expect going forward? You can see that SAND has rolled over here and it's come down and it's tested the 20 EMA on the, and this is a daily time frame, by the way, guys, okay? So always best to just zoom out as much as you can, just to get a gist of where we're going. So you can see we're in this parabolic curve at the moment, and SAND is going parabolic. You can see that we formed a bullish cross down here on the EMAs on a daily time frame, literally 2 months ago in January, and you can see from the point of which we formed that bullish cross, literally just there, we did appreciate a whopping 1,782%. So engine is really appreciated a lot, and that's in 55 days, so just shy of 2 months, so to speak. So that has gone up a hell of a lot. Now the question is, can it go up even more? So what we're going to do, we're just going to take a look at the market cap, okay? So looking at the market cap of SAND in this NFT booming space, you can see that the market cap is currently 441 million. Okay, you can see that the circulating supply is 686 of possible 3 billion. The max supply is 3 billion. So that gives a fully diluted market cap valuation of almost 2 billion. Okay, so just to make you aware that anything in the NFT space is absolutely blowing up, okay? And the potential is here. This could be a 5x from here. I know it's gone up parabolic already, okay? It has gone up quite a lot. We'll jump back into the chart. I presume that you know what SAND is about. That's why you've come to the video, okay? So I don't really need to go into the fundamentals of SAND. You've come here for a price prediction and some technical analysis. You can see that the all-time high, okay, was 5 days ago. So we're only 5 days away from the previous all-time high. It is 18% down from its previous all-time high, and it's a whopping 2,090% up from its low November the 4th, 2020, 4 months ago. It was trading at 2 cents, and its all-time high was trading at 77 cents. Its market cap ranking is 123, okay, by market capitalization. And just looking at this chart, you can see that it's going up in stages progressively, going sideways, consolidating, then taking another leg up, and it looks to be forming that particular kind of trend now. Okay, this is a daily time frame just there on this chart, but we will dive into the technical analysis now and see where potentially we could be going. Okay, so given that, you know, if SAND reached a 10 billion market cap, which is not out of the question, and brought it into the top 50 coins, okay, which is a probability, you could be looking at a 5x here. So you would be looking at a potential $3 plus SAND token, okay, but it won't happen overnight. But we are on this parabolic curve here, and we are on this trajectory. We are hitting and retesting this 20 EMA on the daily time frame, which is really healthy, guys, okay? So what I'm going to do is jump into the 4-hourly chart right now. Just have a look. Let's dive a little bit deeper and see what we can see. So we're just looking on the 4-hourly here to just give us an idea of what's sort of going on with the price action for SAND, okay? So it's a 4-hourly time frame. And what you can see happening here is we're going up in levels. So one level there, okay, consolidation. Another level there, consolidation. And we're up at another level here, and we may be looking at another level of consolidation. And the reason I say that is because if you look at the 4-hourly time frame, each time we go up and consolidate, we're touching the EMAs as a level of consolidation, just a level of support, you know, a retest of support. You will stumble across that in my channel, that it is healthy to see these retests of support in the 4-hourly time frame especially. So just here we've gone up there and we've formed that bearish cross, immediately forming a bullish cross, which is seen as pump. Okay, just here we went up, we formed that bearish cross, immediately followed by a bullish cross. That was a really short time span there that we got that bounce, and then we went up. So what we're potentially looking at here is another bearish and bullish cross retest, EMA test, guys, okay, before we advance on upwards. Okay, so sand is going really well. It's going really parabolic, okay, in the NFT space. It is going really well. So if we look at the RSI here, we're sitting in the middle at the moment. The MACD just there, guys, if you take a look at the MACD, we are slightly under the MACD, and we do look as though we've formed a bit of a bullish cross there. If we zoom in on the MACD, you'll see what I mean. Okay, so you see that them lines there, they've just gone bullish. When the blue one crosses above the orange one, the histogram is just turning bullish. So what you may potentially see then here is that the EMAs have kind of already touched each other, and we may have been looking at a reset on the 4-hour time frame here for sand, because what we're potentially looking at is a retest of the EMA on the price action, which we've got. Okay, that there is a bounce off the 55 EMA on the 4-hourly time frame. It confirms an uptrend, okay, and now we're moving on. So we may not get that retest of the EMAs there, because this is actually a really strong trend, okay, guys, a really strong trend. So we could actually just keep advancing right now, okay. So where's some potential targets moving forward then? So what we'll do, we'll look at the previous leg up, and we'll get a gist of where the next potential leg up could be on this particular rise, on this next rise for sand. So what we do, we know that this here, so as you can see, we keep moving up in levels, okay, moving up on the 4-hourly time frame just here. So we take a leg up, consolidate, retest the 20 EMA, take a leg up, consolidate, retest the EMA, take a leg up, reconsolidate, came back down to test support. In this sense, we fell through the EMA, the 20 EMA there, that yellow line, and we fell onto the red line just to back test it as support. And luckily we didn't create a bearish cross, because that would have seen us push down to the previous highs. If you look there, that particular level right there, okay, was a level of support, which was the previous consolidation level, okay. It was basically the previous high of that leg up. So what we're doing now, we bounced off that in a really strong super trend, okay. So what we need to do is potentially map a price target moving forward. So what you do, you know that on this swing high there we consolidated and moved up, okay, and then on this swing high there we consolidated and move up. So what we'll do, we'll just measure this swing high, okay, this swing low, sorry, to the next swing high, and that'll give us a guesstimation of where we potentially could go. So that was a swing low and that was a swing high, okay, and that was an appreciation of 80% on the next leg up. So what we could be doing is looking at another appreciation of roughly 80% in the next leg up for sand. So what we do, we go from this swing low up and we go 80% just there, and you can see that that will actually take us up just above the all-time high. So we are targeting in the short time frame a push now for sand up to that 89 cents mark, okay. Its all-time high is just there at 80 cents, so that's a 9-cent appreciation on the previous all-time high, guys, and that is absolutely possible given that this is a new impulsive move, okay, on the daily time frame that we're going to look at in a moment. We could easily get to that level as we move up and consolidate on these legs up in these parabolic moves. And what you'll see there, once we do get up to that level from this next impulsive move off this bottom, we'll go up, we'll make the high, and then we'll come back down and we'll retest the previous high and consolidate in that range whilst the EMAs catches up like this again. So it's basically a rinse repeat of this leg up, consolidation, rinse repeat, leg up, okay. That's potentially what you're looking at, and over the next month or so you will see that market cap appreciate and the sand token increase even more in value, okay. So what we need to look at now is on the daily time frame. So on the daily time frame here, you can see what we're doing. We need to take out this previous high, which is currently roughly 81 cents, okay, at the previous high. So what we can do is drop a Fibonacci level in here, guys, okay. So we know that that was a swing high and a swing low down there, okay, and then we went up to that swing high, and you can see that when we went up in that impulsive wave on the daily time frame, we come back down and we bounced off the 0382, okay. So we got that nice bounce off that bottom now, off that corrective wave. So then what we did, we formed another corrective wave. If you look at that from there up, and we hit that high there, and we come back down and we consolidated again this time just under the 0382, but we did primarily get the next bounce off the 0382. So do you see what I'm saying? We went up an impulsive wave off that previous high to low, went up, hit the high and an impulsive wave, come back down in a corrective wave, now gone back up in the same impulsive wave, come back down, and we've bounced off the 0382. Okay, so you can see that this particular impulsive wave off this previous bottom here, this swing low to this swing high there, was an impulsive wave, and that's a corrective wave. And this time round it actually came down and retested off a 20 EMA, which shows really good support. Okay, the trend is kind of weakening, but it's been reset by testing the EMA, because you'll never see these go up 3 times in a row with ever retouching the EMA. So you always get, look, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a retest of the EMA. Elliott wave theory, guys. Okay, so what we're looking at now is another impulsive wave, and this impulsive wave should be quite strong. It should be as strong as this last one that took us to there. So we could potentially be looking at another impulsive wave off that bottom up to there, bang on our target there. Okay, so we should be looking at taking out that previous high from this impulsive wave, which is coming for sand. So from there up to 0.89 cents, and at the moment that is, if we was to take out this line right now, okay guys, so we know a target, and we've got confluence of our target, because we've just dropped the Fibonacci retracement tool on it. So that's confluence in itself. We are looking nice on the MACD, we're looking nice on the histogram, we're looking nice on the RSI there, guys, for a big push up on sand. So potentially from this point we could see an appreciation to the high of 28%, but to a new all-time high of 44% for sand, until we hit a level of consolidation again. So what we're saying is, from this point here, we could be forming a new impulsive wave up before we hit the high, consolidate again, come back down and consolidate on the fib levels again before we move up. And those particular fib levels, you can target them as well. So what you do, you go from the bottom to the potential top, okay, like that. You know your next impulsive wave is looking like this, okay, and what we usually see, and you see in this channel, is a consolidation and a retest of support, and we do target the Fibonacci retracement levels for that, guys. So you'll probably see a push up to 0.89 cents, okay, then a top, a blow off top, we come back down and we come down and retest these Fibonacci levels as a level of support. Potentially, you know, you could be looking at a 0.618. Failing that, if it's a really strong trend, you do see the bounce off of 0.236 before we continue, and then obviously the lower levels there that you target as well. So that's sand. It looks really good. It looks like it's going to continue its uptrend. There's no reason why it wouldn't. It's in the NFT space. It's doing really, really well. Okay, its market cap is not completely overshot. It's a very good evolving project, guys. So definitely take a look at sand, and obviously, you know, in the short term, that is our price prediction on this channel, an appreciation of over 40%, I believe, from this point. And then also we've got that 5x long-term target from this position that takes it up to 10 billion market cap, fully diluted. So you're looking at a $3 plus sand token, guys. So yeah, good luck with that trade. If you did like that video, do please smash the like button and the subscription button, and also join our Telegram group. There's lots of good banter in there and other price predictions and technical analysis in the channel. I appreciate that. Please do share the channel. Thank you. Bye bye.